let's talk about one of the core principles of learning that will give you success in learning, recall, your studies, actually also in your life. And it's to do with the principles of your conscious mind versus your unconscious mind. So I'm Jason for studentsuccesstutor.com. Effectively, who you are is made up of two parts. There's the conscious part and there's the unconscious part. The conscious part is, if I say to you, choose to move your hand, and you do that, you are doing that consciously, right? Now, the other side here is your unconscious mind, and it does what it wants most of the time. And as you learn the difference, you can then learn to work with your unconscious. So right at this point in time, for metaphor's sake, let's pretend this bird here represents my unconscious mind. Now, this bird seems to be quite at peace. It's eating. And if I talk to it nicely, and I'm not nasty, it'll stay here. And I might just grab another bird while I'm at it, since more have turned up. And we'll see what happens. Give me, come on, hello gorgeous. So this one here is a boy, and this is a girl. These are king parrots. So animals quite nicely represent how your unconscious mind works. How you talk to yourself in your head is how you're literally talking to your unconscious mind. And when you learn to talk to it nicely, you learn to work with it, you learn how your unconscious works. That means you can master your learning, you can master how you feel, you have the ability to change how you feel and react in situations in life. Hello, they're talking. So what can happen is, with learning, if you learn to be relaxed and at peace, then your learning is going to be maximized. Oh! And then sometimes like a bit of a kerfuffle happens, and mayhem happens. Yeah. Can you just go there for a minute? There we go. No, look, I'm going to get you some fresh seed. So as you learn to work with your unconscious, you get to notice how it operates and how to make it work. For instance, these guys are quite at peace, and I also know, and what you will learn is when you get into conflict, like might happen if we do this. See? How to deal with that. Now, your unconscious mind is responsible for your memory, and this is why we talk about it a lot here at Student Success Tutor. When you know how to work with your unconscious, it means you can make really strong memory, really strong recall, and then you have the thinking capacity to answer your questions and your exams really well. Yeah, that's right. So, your unconscious is literally a 5-year-old. How would you want to get along with a 5-year-old? Yeah. And we do this by learning how to master the learning state, and there are lots of other videos on that. And when you're in the learning state, you can get along quite nicely with your unconscious. Like these birds are okay with me being here, especially because I'm feeding them. Hello. So how do you talk to your unconscious? Well, it's kind of like how I'm talking to these birds. Hey sweetie, you chatty. There we go.